Chosen one, listen closely, because I am revealing a secret today. I'm telling you now that a tiny second ritual holds the key to erasing your debt and unlocking massive wealth. This isn't just a claim. Science has proven it to be a very effective method, and you can't skip this at all. You will have more power than anyone else in the world. What I'm about to tell you isn't common, and if you miss it, it could delay something very important that has already started happening in your life. I want you to know that the marriage you are about to enter is not just about love or friendship. It has to do with divine alignment and a purpose that can't be stopped. Now is the time when your life starts to merge with another soul in a way that will change not only your future, but also the futures of many people who will meet you. Please don't think that you are hearing this or being here by accident. I'm giving you more information because what's coming needs you to be aware of it and ready to receive it fully. To agree, type Amen. This is something you need to fully understand so that your spirit is not clouded. You two will be the most powerful couple in the world, but not in the way that most people think of power, which is as status, wealth, or influence. I'm talking about spiritual power, unity, and a link that can't be broken by doubt, fear, or outside forces. You will both feel this power when you stand together in line with my will. It comes from me. People won't be able to easily understand how strong your bond is because it's not based on feelings on the surface. Instead, it's based on something deeper that I purposely built. There is a reason why your journey has been hard so far, and why you felt alone even when you were with other people. I was shaping you and getting your heart ready so that you will know who this person is when they come into your life or fully align with you. This connection isn't rushed or forced. It happens just at the right time, when you are both ready to take on what I am giving you. For this next step, you need to be mature, patient, and ready to trust me even when things don't make sense. I was with you every step of the way, even when you couldn't see it. Before you go any further, please show your faith by giving this video a like. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings. It is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. This small act of agreement makes it easier for you to receive what I am about to give you. You and your partner will have power not because you are perfect, but because you can stand together in the truth. At times, one of you will feel weak and the other will feel strong. At other times, you will both need to lean on me together to move forward. This makes you stronger together and makes your bond unbreakable. You're not just being brought together to feel better. I'm getting you all together to make a difference. You and your partner will love each other for a reason that goes beyond what you can imagine right now. If you think it's true, type 1111. You may have thought about why some connections didn't last, or why some relationships ended in ways that were hard to understand or accept. As I watched over your future, I made sure you didn't settle down in a situation that couldn't handle what I had planned for you. Not everyone is meant to be with you at this point, and not everyone can understand your calling. The person I'm bringing into alignment with you won't get in the way of your goals. They'll make it stronger. You will build something together that neither of you could do on your own. One day, things will start to make sense, and you'll be able to look back on your journey with fresh eyes. You had to go through the delays, heartbreaks, and quiet times when you felt like no one was paying attention. They were all necessary parts of getting ready. I was working on your character and spirit so that when this union is fully formed, it will be strong against anything that tries to break it. The connection here is strong. It is made to last. When the two of you get together, you will both feel different, and the world around you will change too. Chances will start to come up, doors will start to open, and things that seemed stuck will start to move forward. This is not a mistake. It happens because things are lined up. When two people who are working with me get together, there is a flow that can't be stopped by normal means. Let me explain what I mean by power. You shouldn't hide this connection or keep it to yourself, because you're afraid of what other people will think. If you all work together, a light will shine through you that will inspire people who are looking for something real. At the same time, you need to protect what I'm building by staying true to me and not letting outside voices cause problems. Not every person has to or will understand. It's important that you stay on track with my plans. There will be tough times, but they won't break you. Instead, they will make your relationship stronger and help you trust each other and me even more. To be honest with each other, help each other through hard times, and celebrate the wins along the way are some of the things you will learn. This trip is not about avoiding trouble. It's about getting through it together. You have been picked for something bigger than what you can see now. The love you're entering isn't like other loves, and it won't last. This thing has a purpose that will become clearer over time, showing you new levels and chances as you go. Even when things don't seem clear, I'm leading you both step by step. The strength of your relationship will come from your desire to stay close to me above all else. Nothing can separate you as long as you keep me in the middle. These are the building blocks that will keep everything together, no matter what. Have faith in this process and the timing. Everything is going to work out just right. Your whole being has been shaped for this reason, and their whole being has also been shaped to meet you at the right time. You will feel a strength that neither of you could get to on your own when you stand together. If you believe in Jesus, type 777. You will feel a deep connection with each other that can't be put into words or explained, even before your minds can fully process it. It will feel like you and your spirit already know each other. This is because I put this link into your story a long time ago, before you even knew it. The bond you share will not need constant reassurance from other people, because it will be based on something that is already true in your spirit. Both of you will know, and that knowledge will be enough to keep you steady when everything else seems uncertain. You will notice that your thoughts start to line up in ways that surprise you as your connection gets stronger. When you talk, they'll either already be thinking what you're thinking, or they'll feel something deeply and know what it is without you having to explain it. This is not a mistake. It's the start of the unity I'm building between you. When I lead two people together, their spirits start to move in sync with each other, making a connection that is both strong and peaceful. This is how your strength will grow. There will also be times when you are tested, not to see how strong you are, but to see how committed you are. There may be times when your patience, understanding, or trustworthiness are put to the test. These times aren't meant to split you up. They're meant to make you stronger and teach you how to stick together, even when things get tough. You will learn to pick each other over and over again, not because you have to, but because you care deeply about what you are building together. This is where your real power will show. People around you might not always get what you're saying, and some might even try to argue against it. There will be people who doubt, question, and maybe even try to get away from you. You must not let these voices take over your heart or mind. What I'm building between us doesn't need approval from anyone else. It stays strong because I put the truth inside both of you. Hold on to that truth, and don't let short-term noise get in the way of something that is meant to last. You will find a rhythm together, and the way you go through life together will feel natural. You'll start to complement each other in ways that don't feel forced. You'll fill in the gaps where the other feels weak and make each other stronger without even trying. You don't need to control or force this. As long as you trust me and let this connection grow on its own, it will happen. I am leading this process, and I will not make things hard for you. Type 222 to get good luck. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool. Everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me, because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You will start to see how your unity changes the world around you as it grows stronger. Even if they don't fully understand it, people will notice the calm, strength, and clarity around you. Others will be inspired by your relationship, which is a real life example of what can happen when two people who agree with me get together. Part of your job is to show what can happen when love is based on truth and is guided by something bigger than our own understanding. At times, both of you will feel stretched as your responsibilities and the things that need your time and energy grow. During those times, it will be important to go back to the basics of your relationship. There shouldn't be any business or pressure that keeps you apart. Instead, use those times to get to know each other better, help each other out, and remember why you were brought together in the first place. Your unity is what makes you strong, and you need to protect it. You are not being asked to live a simple life together. As you continue down this path, a bigger plan will become clear. In order to take advantage of these chances, you will need to be brave, have faith, and be ready to leave your comfort zones. These chances don't come up by chance. They are part of the plan I gave you. Feel good about going into them, because you know you're not going alone, and that I will be with you the whole way. Also, there will be times when it's quiet, when things slow down, and you have time to be together without any expectations or pressure. These times are just as important as the times when things happen. They help you connect more deeply, understand more, and let your hearts rest. Do not ignore or think that these moments are not important. Along with each other, they keep your relationship strong and stable. The strength of your relationship will come from your desire to stay close to me above all else. Nothing can separate you as long as you keep me in the middle. These are the building blocks that will keep everything together, no matter what. Have faith in this process and the timing. Everything is going to work out just right. Your whole being has been shaped for this reason, and their whole being has also been shaped to meet you at the right time. You will feel a strength that neither of you could get to on your own when you stand together. If you believe in Jesus, type 777. You will feel a deep connection with each other that can't be put into words or explained. Even before your minds can fully process it, it will feel like you and your spirit already know each other. This is because I put this link into your story a long time ago, before you even knew it. The bond you share will not need constant reassurance from other people, because it will be based on something that is already true in your spirit. Both of you will know, and that knowledge will be enough to keep you steady when everything else seems uncertain. You will notice that your thoughts start to line up in ways that surprise you, as your connection gets stronger. When you talk, they'll either already be thinking what you're thinking, or they'll feel something deeply and know what it is without you having to explain it. This is not a mistake. It's the start of the unity I'm building between you. When I lead two people together, their spirits start to move in sync with each other, making a connection that is both strong and peaceful. This is how your strength will grow. There will also be times when you are tested, not to see how strong you are, but to see how committed you are. There may be times when your patience, understanding, or trustworthiness are put to the test. These times aren't meant to split you up. They're meant to make you stronger and teach you how to stick together even when things get tough. You will learn to pick each other over and over again, not because you have to, but because you care deeply about what you are building together. This is where your real power will show. People around you might not always get what you're saying, and some might even try to argue against it. There will be people who doubt, question, and maybe even try to get away from you. You must not let these voices take over your heart or mind. What I'm building between us doesn't need approval from anyone else. It stays strong because I put the truth inside both of you. Hold on to that truth, and don't let short-term noise get in the way of something that is meant to last. You will find a rhythm together, and the way you go through life together will feel natural. You'll start to complement each other in ways that don't feel forced. You'll fill in the gaps where the other feels weak and make each other stronger without even trying. You don't need to control or force this. As long as you trust me and let this connection grow on its own, it will happen. I am leading this process, and I will not make things hard for you. Type 2222 to get good luck. You will start to see how your unity changes the world around you as it grows stronger. Even if they don't fully understand it, people will notice the calm, strength, and clarity around you. Others will be inspired by your relationship, which is a real life example of what can happen when two people who agree with me get together. Part of your job is to show what can happen when love is based on truth and is guided by something bigger than our own understanding. At times, both of you will feel stretched as your responsibilities and the things that need your time and energy grow. During those times, it will be important to go back to the basics of your relationship. There shouldn't be any business or pressure that keeps you apart. Instead, use those times to get to know each other better, help each other out, and remember why you were brought together in the first place. Your unity is what makes you strong, and you need to protect it. You are not being asked to live a simple life together. As you continue down this path, a bigger plan will become clear. In order to take advantage of these chances, you will need to be brave, have faith, and be ready to leave your comfort zones. These chances don't come up by chance. They are part of the plan I gave you. Feel good about going into them because you know you're not going alone and that I will be with you the whole way. Also, there will be times when it's quiet, when things slow down, and you have time to be together without any expectations or pressure. These times are just as important as the times when things happen. They help you connect more deeply understand more, and let your hearts rest. Do not ignore or think that these moments are not important. Along with each other, they keep your relationship strong and stable. From one season to the next, your love will look different. As you both change and grow, it will also grow, evolve, and take on new shapes. You shouldn't be afraid of this. It's something to welcome. Your connection is alive and moving forward if it grows. Every change will bring you closer instead of farther apart, as long as you stay rooted in me. You will also start to notice that when you say your prayers together, they have a different kind of power. There is an agreement, a coming together that makes your faith stronger and your voice heard. When you come before me as one, you are focused and clear in a way that is hard to lose. This is one way that your connection will change not only your lives, but also the lives of other people. Do not rush or try to control everything that will happen on this journey. Some things need time to grow, lessons need to be learned, and moments need to just happen on their own. Follow the pace I've set for you. There is progress being made, even when it seems slow. Even when things don't seem clear, there is still direction. There's no stopping you. You are getting ready for what's to come. You will both fully understand how heavy what you are carrying together will be at some point. Not all at once, but slowly. As time goes on, you'll understand more and more. When you look at each other, you'll see not only who you are now, but also who you are becoming together. This vision will make you more committed and give you a stronger sense of purpose. It will help you remember that this connection is for more than just you. Do not rush, both with each other and with yourself. Sometimes people will get things wrong or misunderstand each other. These times don't make or break your relationship. They give you chances to learn and grow. Instead of holding on to things that might make you feel distant, choose to show grace and understanding and move forward together. This is how you can keep your bond strong. Your life is moving you toward the fullness of this union through everything that is happening right now. Things that don't seem to go together are still a part of the bigger picture. You can't always see how I'm working, but I'm lining up events, getting hearts ready, and making chances for your paths to keep crossing. Have faith in the process and in what is being built. You'll be able to see the strengths that were hidden and the wounds that were never fully healed. And because you know this, you won't turn away from each other. Instead, you'll get closer with kindness and patience. To be sure, type 555. There is something holy about the way your lives are connected that goes beyond normal human interactions. You are not being brought together just to have fun for a short time. You are being brought together to build something that will last all year. This means that both of you will have to grow, change, and let go of parts of yourself that aren't helping you reach the goal I set for you. While growth can be painful at times, it is necessary for the strength you are meant to carry together. When it comes, don't fight it. It's making you into the person you need to be. At some point, one of you will feel like the weight of everything is too much to handle. When you need a place to rest, the other person will be there to remind you that you are not going through this journey alone. This is part of how I'm balancing things between us. You are not meant to do everything by yourself. Instead, you are meant to share the load, help each other, and stand together when life gets hard. This is where your bond goes beyond just being nearby. It turns into the purest form of partnership. Some doors that seemed impossible to open may slowly start to move. That which seemed impossible will become possible, and paths that seemed blocked will start to open up. It's not by chance. Everything is lined up just right. I can help two lives come together in a way that changes them and makes room for things that were trying to get in the way before. This is some of the power you're taking on. That being said, this movement also comes with duty. Trust yourself and don't let pride or other things take your attention away from what really matters. It's not what you get that shows how strong your connection is, but how you stay aligned with me through every challenge and every gain. Always remember to be humble and seek me in everything you do. This is how you keep your foundation strong. If you walk by faith, type 1010. When making choices, there will be times when both of you will have to trust deeply, even if the outcome isn't clear at the moment. These times will test your faith and your ability to stick together, but they will also make your bond stronger if you decide to keep going together. Don't let fear affect the choices you make. Instead, focus on the connection we have and the help I give. You will always go in the right direction if you move in line with me. The way you talk to each other will also start to change. You will be able to talk to each other more freely, honestly, and with a greater understanding. Words will mean more, and silence will no longer be empty. Instead, it will feel peaceful. This means that your relationship is going beyond surface, level talk, and into something much deeper. Keep this space of honesty safe, and don't let misunderstandings or assumptions get in the way of it. Along the way, you will have times to celebrate and see how far you have come by looking at each other. These times are important because they help you remember how far you've come and how strong you are as a team. Don't skip them or think they're not important. Feel the happiness, notice the growth, and value the connection that gets stronger every day. On the other hand, there will be times when it seems like nothing is going on. These aren't empty moments, they're times to get ready. During these times, I'm working below the surface to make your foundation stronger and to line up things you can't see yet. Trust these quiet times and don't think that there isn't much going on. Even though it seems like nothing is moving, it is. Along with that, you'll start to see how your strengths work better together. If one of you isn't sure what to do, the other will help you see clearly. When one is tired, the other will give them strength. You don't have to force this to happen. It will happen on its own as your connection grows. Part of what makes your union strong is this balance. You can move forward with confidence because you know you have help in every way. There will be problems that come from outside sources, like people or events that try to cast doubt or grow apart between you. These times are meant to see how focused and dedicated you are. Do not let voices from outside your connection get louder than the truth that is inside it. Don't lose sight of what you know, how you feel, and the advice I've given you. This is how you keep what is being built safe. As you keep going in this direction, you will start to see how your unity changes your lives and the lives of those around you. Strength, peace, and connection will become examples for other people to follow. They might not fully understand it, but they will feel it. This is part of your job, to show something bigger than yourself. You are getting ready for something bigger than you can imagine right now. You will need to be brave, have faith, and be ready to trust in things you can't see yet. You won't be walking this path by yourself, though. You and I will walk it together, and I will be with you the whole time. This is the promise that guides your lives. At some point, everything will line up so clearly and unmistakably that you won't have any more doubts. You will understand why everything that has happened the way it did, and at the right time. This will make your relationship stronger and give you a new sense of direction. It will help you remember that nothing was wasted and everything had a reason for being. Remember that you are committed to each other and to the path you are on. Do not let short-term problems make you doubt something that is meant to last. Instead, see those times as chances to get closer, learn more about each other, and strengthen the relationship you are building together. This is how your connection will keep getting stronger. Everything going on in your life right now is preparing you for a future full of purpose, strength, and unity. You are not going nowhere. You are being shown the way. Have faith in that advice and keep moving forward with confidence. What you're making together will last through all 4 seasons. What you think, what you choose, and even how you see the world around you will change because of this change. You'll start to see that this union is changing more than just your life. It's making your purpose clear. When you understand this, you'll feel both the beauty and the weight of what you carry together. To claim miracles, type 1212. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. There will be times when both of you feel pushed past what's comfortable, and old habits and patterns will try to come back. It's not that something is wrong, it's that something is being made better. I'm getting rid of things that can't stay and making things stronger that must last. Hold on to nothing that is being taken away, even if it feels like home. What you are leaving behind is not even close to what I am building inside you. You will trust each other more and more as this process goes on, and it will feel like it can't be broken. You'll start to depend on each other, not because you need to, but because you care deeply about each other and understand each other. It takes time to build this kind of trust. To build it, you have to be consistent, honest, and ready to stick together even when it's easier to leave. This is where you learn how to stay, help, and make something that lasts. This is one of the ways I'm making your bond stronger. You will also have a new level of clarity in your life, which will help you decide what to do in ways you haven't experienced before. Things that were hard to decide on before will become clearer, and paths that were not clear before will become more defined. This clarity doesn't just come from what you understand. It comes from how well you and others understand each other. When I lead two people on a walk together, there is a focus that takes away their confusion and gives them direction. That's one of the gifts of your union. Type 333 to get clear. As time goes on, you may feel the weight of expectations, both from yourself and from the people around you. You might sometimes question whether you are doing enough or moving fast enough. You need to remember that your journey is not meant to go at the same speed as other people. What I'm putting together in your life needs its own time, rhythm, and way of coming together. Don't look at other people's paths and compare them to yours. What you carry is unique. Even when things are uncertain, there will be a deep sense of peace that starts to settle over your connection. Your peace won't come from having everything just right. It will come from knowing that you are right where you should be. Being able to face challenges without fear and lose your sense of stability will help you move forward. This peace is proof that I am here with you as you build. Keep it close and let it lead you. You will also start to see that your couple's influence is growing, even in ways you might not understand at first. What people will notice is how you help each other, talk to each other, and stand strong together. Some people will be moved, some will be interested, and some might even be challenged by what they see. In this way, you are making the difference you want to make. Your link is not meant to be hidden. It's meant to show something bigger. There will be times when you both need to take a break and get back together. It won't be because something is wrong, but because staying together needs care and attention. There will always be things that need your attention and responsibilities in life. But you must not let them pull you apart. Listen to each other, try to understand each other, and make the bond you are building stronger. In this way, your connection stays strong all year long. Some of the things you've been through in the past may start to make sense in a new way. Things that used to make you feel let down or defeated will become sources of strength and wisdom. You will be able to understand and help each other because you have both been through hard times that made you ready for this. Everything you went through was worth it. It was all part of getting ready. As your journey goes on, chances will come up where both of you will have to play roles you might not have planned. You will have to take on more responsibility and push yourself in these roles. Do not run away from these times. Instead, take a confident step forward because you know you are ready for what lies ahead. You will be able to handle what is put in front of you if you work together. There will also be times when you are deeply happy, when everything seems to be falling into place, and you can see the beauty of what you are creating together. These times help you remember why you started this journey and why you want to keep going. Don't forget about them or walk right by them. Let yourselves fully enjoy the happiness and connection you have with each other. However, you should always remember how important it is to stay grounded. Being powerful without being grounded can make you feel unbalanced. So I'm telling you to stay alert and steady. Do not let anything pull you away from what really matters. Keep your hearts aligned with mine. The strength of your connection stays strong this way. There will be a time when your unity is so strong that it seems impossible to break. However, this does not mean that you will never have problems. It only means that nothing will be able to separate you. You will go through hard times together, but you will always be there for each other and keep moving forward as a team. This is the level of strength I want you to reach. The events in your life right now are all part of a bigger plan that is being shown to you one step at a time. You should not try to see the whole path at once. Instead, you should trust the direction you are being led. You are getting closer to what I have planned for you with each step you take. Be patient, stay true, and trust that what you're building together will work out. Don't let short-term doubts stand in the way of long-lasting truth. You were picked for this path, and everything you need to do it well has been given to you. There will come a time when you both fully feel the weight and wonder of what you are building as you go further on this journey together. It will no longer seem far away or taking a long time to happen. Instead, it will feel like something real, present, and alive in your daily life. When you wake up, you'll feel like you and everyone else shares the same sense of purpose. It will be like your steps are no longer separate, but moving together with purpose. These are the points where your connection starts to grow on its own, with my help and your commitment to staying in line. You will understand that what you have is unique and needs to be cared for with understanding in this space. To feel safe, type 444. At times, the strength of your connection will bring up feelings that you didn't know you had. It's possible that you'll feel things react or become more aware of parts of yourself that were easy to ignore before. You shouldn't be afraid of this. Instead, you should be patient and welcome it. These feelings are coming up for me so that I can understand them, heal them, and change them. Your relationship gets stronger and more honest when you face these times together instead of running away. You will start to get a better sense of how important balance is during this phase. There will be times when you should talk and times when you should listen. You will also learn how to hold on and times when to let go. It won't always be easy to find this balance, but you will if you both want to grow together. You will not lose who you are as individuals, while I teach you how to move as one. Part of the power I'm putting into your union is this harmony. You will also have a better idea of the path you are both on. You'll start to understand that your different dreams are linked in ways you might not have known before. What seemed like separate goals at first will now start to fit into a bigger picture that includes both of you. This alignment isn't a mistake. This is part of the plan I made for your lives. If you stay true to this vision, you will find yourself in chances that feel both exciting and important. Type A188 to bring in plenty. There may be times when fear tries to get in, especially when you realize how important it is. Some people worry that they will lose what they have or won't be able to handle the responsibility that comes with it. During those times, you need to remember that I am the one leading this connection. What I bring together, I keep going. I take care of what I build. Do not let fear push you apart or make you doubt what your hearts already know to be true. You will also start to notice how the atmosphere around you changes when you are together. When you walk into a room, it will feel different. Things will start to happen and conversations will change based on the alignment you carry. That's not something you need to say or explain. People around you will feel it naturally. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.